People living outside of the city of Warsaw in Benton County say they're being charged $80 a month to flush their toilets because of years of mismanagement by the Benton County Sewer District Number 1. Now, after federal courts, the Missouri Department of Natural Resources, and the Attorney General's office intervened, people say they aren't given a choice when it comes to getting rid of their sewage. Now they hope to flush the past 20 years away and go back to what they can afford. Inside the Benton County Courthouse, residents of the Blue and White Branch communities near Lake of the Ozarks say their voices aren't being heard.
We're going to trial against the Benton County Sewer District.
Hubert Harris and his wife Joyce moved to the area full-time 10 years ago, and for as long as they've lived there, there's been a problem with the Benton County Sewer District Number 1.
Everything that's going on in the district with the mismanagement, just a general
the rate hikes
and that type of stuff.
Can't afford them.
Folks say the sewer district came about in the 90s after water officials said that septic tanks failing in the area were polluting the lake. After years of service, voters elected to dissolve the district in 2013, but the Attorney General ruled shutting down shop wouldn't be that easy because someone has to pay back the USDA for loaning the district $1.6 million to clean up the lake.
The board got a loan in 1996 without the voter approval of the people. The people never voted to indebt the district.
In 2013, a federal court appointed retired DNR employee Scott Totten to manage the district until the debt mess could be resolved. He sat down with us over the phone to talk about the sewer district's high rates.
The trustees had to raise the rates to cover the cost of addressing this ongoing problem with escalating deterioration of the sewer system. And as a result, they raised the prices for a homeowner was $116.44 a month.
It makes no sense.
George Hall, a former customer, says people living in the district are forced into a service. They'd like to have septic tanks, but the health department will not issue permits for those.
They are building these centralized sewer systems when other alternatives will work better and are more feasible and more cost effective.
Hall says customers shouldn't be making up for the board's mistakes. That's why many stopped paying years ago, leaving more than $200,000 unpaid.
When you want your $1.6 million, go get it from them. They're the one that borrowed it without the people's authority.
Totten says communities suffer from mismanagement across the state.
I just don't think that the people involved from the community back in the 90s understood what they were getting into. They thought, we can get this loan, we can get this built, and that's all we're going to have to do.
Harris, like many others, will continue to fight to avoid high sewage bills.
We want the district gone. In other words, we don't want this happening to our kids, somebody else's kids.
And Hall says they will not stop until their rights are respected. Right now, Totten says the Public Service Commission is handling the sale of the district's assets to Missouri American Water. Now, if that sale goes through, a council will help the voters find reasonable rates through the new sewage company. It's still being decided by the PSC and a judge. Of course, we'll continue to follow this story.